Hi folks. Hi folks. How are you? This is about why confidence comes before success. I am happy to be here. If this is the first time you are catching me, my name is Michele Gustafson. I've been teaching and mentoring women entrepreneurs and professionals for almost 25 years, helping them prepare themselves to get more out of their life after a transition, helping them transform their self-belief and their self-presentation into a superpower, and it raises their value, it raises their visibility and their voice, and they get more out of their businesses, careers, and relationships. I am excited that you are with me today. And if you know that there is a woman in your life who needs to spark a new self-belief after challenging times, share this out, because the success part comes after the first part, and we're going to talk about that today. We all want to be successful, and I'm going to do this successful. Okay, successful. For women, the definitions are different, and that's okay. I've worked with women, like I said, almost 25 years, and for us, the definition of success is different, and it changes. And it changes over our roles, and it changes over our transitions, and a lot of times 2 to 3 times a decade. So if you think back how old you are and how many decades you've added up, you've probably seen 2 to 3 transitions in those decades. And what happens is our idea and our definition of success gets blurred. And when that happens, it shows up in a few different ways. It shows up like you feel like you can't get traction on something. Am I right? You might feel lost, wandering, okay? Wandering around in your life, as I say. Wandering around in the sea of everybody. Wondering if everybody else sees you this way. And maybe like there's noise around you, you know, like the world is loud. I always say the world is loud, right? That there's a lot of noise around you, and that you may not know where your voice fits in, say, all of that noise. I know. So all of these things and these transitions gives us, hi Renee, good to see you, gives us this shaky feeling after transition. And it makes women question whether they can be brave and excited to take new risks. And that is what we're talking about today. Because what I need you to know is that this cycle of life where you go through those transitions and those dips and ups and downs, those chip away at your confidence to stand out as yourself in total alignment. And you'll know what you'll feel me if you can feel the idea of the word of alignment, meaning that who you are on the inside, what you're doing with your life, how you are spending your days, the message that you want your life to exude are all the same. And even though you have these dips, what I want you to know is that that cycle that goes on is actually an opportunity. There's an opportunity here for you. You just may not recognize it. It may just feel like pressure, challenge, aimlessness, frustration, but there is an opportunity. Success itself isn't a thing. It's not a destination. It's not something you get to. Success is a feeling. That's an MCG-ism for you. Success is a feeling, and it starts and is achieved by how you see, love, and share yourself. Did you get that? Success is a feeling, and it starts and is achieved by how you see, love, and share yourself. Success is the result. It's the thing that comes out. And if you look at your life, you'll think of different results that you want to achieve: more clients in your life, a bigger business, a raise in your job, more influence, more reach, better relationships around you. All of those are successes. They're the result of those things I just shared with you. Your ability to see, love, and share yourself. And I talk with my clients in advanced mentorship about the 6 elements that you need in order to be happy and successful and create success year after year, time after time, all the time. And out of those 6 elements that once you get them aligned, you are literally living in joy and success. But once you get those 6 aligned, there are 2 that are absolutely non-negotiably must be an alignment imperative. The first is your vision. Your vision is your idea of what do I want to do here? If you've read my book, Show Up Confident, I talk about a meaningful outcome. This is a purpose. It is my expression of a purpose. It's the reason why you're doing what you're doing, and not just lightly. Okay? So I say to people, like, you know, my clients, I'm like, your meaningful outcome isn't I help people. No, it's deeper than that. It's more, there are more nuances to it. But your vision has to do with your meaningful outcome and also your definition of success. And I talk about this too. Your definition of success is what you reap when you are exercising your meaningful outcome consistently, day after day, time after time, no matter what role you play. I don't care if you're a mother, you're an entrepreneur, you're a business person, you're a daughter, a friend, it bleeds through all of them. And when you get those 2 inside vision, that's the first thing you need to start this confidence wheel moving in the right direction. The other thing that you need is you need a sense of personal confidence. And you're like, okay, Michele, I'm trying to build my confidence. I know I need personal confidence. Well, the personal confidence is actually made up of 2 things. It's self. So not only do you need vision, okay, for your life, but you need personal confidence, which is a sureness of yourself. A sureness that if you put all the things that create joy and success in your life, in my case, there's 6 that I share with my clients, if you get all of them in line, that you are so sure of your life every day, and you're so sure about what you can create in your life, that it literally shows up. Okay? And that personal confidence itself is a seed of alignment. So I hear a lot lately about alignment and women wanting to feel like they are themselves in their lives and putting all the things in their life together. I want to show up as myself. I want to speak as myself. I want to be myself authentically. Like, we hear all the words, but what I want you to know is that alignment actually comes from 2 things, and I need you to hear that. It is not simply saying the words. Alignment comes from, number 1, self-worth. It is the amount you value yourself. The second thing it comes from is self-image, the way you see yourself. And I'm not just talking about putting on a new top. Now, you guys know I'm an image consultant, so I do teach my clients how to put on a top, but I show them how to do it in a different way, in a way that is done like this. It is when you see yourself where what you are seeing in the mirror, in and on yourself, is truly exactly symbolic of your self-worth, of your vision. Do you see how I put those together? Your vision, meaning your purpose, your self-worth, and your self-image, these combined is the thing that creates the confidence that makes the result of success. Do you hear me? Those are what the things come together to make. Okay? And not only is that sureness, a sureness about your self-worth, but that self-worth is about your contribution that's important. Do you believe that your contribution is important? That's the first thing. Okay? The other thing is a sureness that you're able to share that important contribution. Do you believe it's important enough to share? Because I'll tell you, if you are feeling like you're hiding, or that you're invisible, Or you go there this way where you think that tasks are the things in order to help you. Like maybe you're like, okay, I need to figure out what I need to post on social media. I need to get my LinkedIn profile good. I need to get nothing. If you're thinking about tasks, you're actually not thinking about the first thing, which is, do you believe that your contribution is important? Is the self-worth there? Because if the self-worth there isn't there first, the other ways that you try to show up, that you try to do tasks on to show up, won't feel connected, which means you won't do them, which means you'll procrastinate, which puts you in hiding. Does all that make sense, folks? Vision, self-worth, self-image. When you get those together, you are able to start to scale up the confidence it takes to make new risks. That's the deal. Hi, Renee. She says, reading your book now, and wow, the self-examination and knowing I am worth the work. Journaling, you know. Thanks for being part of my reader community, Renee. It's amazing. I actually have something that may help you with, as you're reading, that I'm coming to you this section. I have a series coming up. Because what you need to know to get those three things in line, and you'll see this as you stay reading my book, how these start to come together, is that there are actually 12 parts of this worth and image alignment that start to build this confidence for creating what's next, for believing that you're worth the investment in what's next, and to help you scale up that confidence. Well, I'm calling it Scale Up Your Confidence. This series, I'm breaking down those 12 elements. The link is above, or I'll put it in the comments below. You can sign up. It's for free. It's coming to your email. It's the only place I'm sharing the 12. It's the only place. So make sure when you sign up, you mark me safe in your email so that you don't miss them. And I'm going to explain the 12 parts it takes to put just in your mind this self-worth, self-image, and the vision together for what's next. Because here's the deal. Even though life has changed, there is a what's next for you. There is a life of something more for you, and it will be in your hands to decide how much you want to show up for your life, how much new magic you're creating, what kind of new results are you producing, how are you going to stand in that with bravery and courage and excitement and enthusiasm to do what you're here to do. Because when you do that, that's really where real freedom happens. And if I know anything after 25 years of working with women, we are in it for the freedom. And I don't mean just, well, actually, what it is the freedom of a lot of different things. It's a freedom of being able to express yourself, a freedom of being able to have freedom of lifestyle, a freedom to build what you want, the business you want, the career you want, the family you want, to grow your kids the way you want. It's freedom in all the areas that we think are important as priorities in our lives. Freedom of our health, everything. It does not happen without these three I just shared. Vision, self-worth, self-image. And there's a way to trigger that every single day you get dressed. I see my clients. Hi, Romola. I see Yvette. Hi. I see a few of my other gals. They know that, you girls know that the secret is turning on those three every day invokes your ability to create freedom in your life. And most of the world doesn't know how to do it. Okay, all that being said, I'm excited to help you learn more. If you're not one of my clients, if you're just discovering me and you're like, what is she talking about? Some kind of, what? Put clothes on? What? Freedom? You can join the series. So I've left the link above. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see those who are joining in the series. Take care for now.